Welcome to another episode of Tarot for Lovers and Significant Others. I am your hostess, Ms. Laurel. It's been a while, so let's see who or what we might be reading tonight. Here we have a Hierophant. And unfortunately, he's kind of a hypocritical Hierophant. He's the dark one. Could be a leader of a dark cult. Could be someone who's light by day, dark by night. We'll have to see more about him as time goes by. In fact, we can get a little bit more about him from this deck. Could have just lost his faith, but something tells me there's something going on here, otherwise I wouldn't be turning him up. Okay. We've got a Capricorn, so he could be an earth sign, could be a Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. He could have some stiff karma going on. Saturn is also duty. Look both ways before you cross the street and all that good stuff. So this guy, if he were the light Hierophant, I'd say he's grounded, but he's not. I don't think he has much faith, or at least not much faith in, the higher powers. He might indeed be a dark Capricorn. So we'll just put that right there and proceed with the layout. Actually, while I'm over here, he's a pretty stiff and straight-laced guy. If you catch him in the daytime, he'll probably quote to you from his Bible or his psychology book. If he's not clergy, he could be some other profession. Practical to the point where he's agnostic. He really doesn't believe in anything he can't see, feel, hear, touch, taste, or smell. But anyway, he appears to be under some mental stress right about now. Okay, recently there's been a crisis. His intuition is trying to talk to him. He may have some things going on at home, some changes going on at home. Or, his place of business, his headquarters, which could be the coven house, the church, wherever he practices, whatever he practices. But it's giving him mental stress. Probably, rest of today, he's going to have to make some decisions. And we can see what those decisions are in just a bit. And then we have some spell work going on, and he could be trying to scapegoat someone, or someone could be trying to scapegoat him, and it's just not happening. Aggravation later on in the week, and whatever organization he works for, it's not a nice place to work. You know, they don't do nice things for people. It could just be a corporation that's, profit above everything else, or this could be, because of this spell work going out here, this could be a dark coven or dark fraternity, since I think this is probably a male character here. Now, we'll get out this little deck and try to see what's going on. First thing I'm curious about is, what was the crisis? What was the crisis that's giving this guy so much mental stress? Well, this looks like somebody's being recruited. They're being offered a lot of money, and they're rejecting it. That's like a big no, thank you. I wouldn't be a part of your organization, if you were the last coven on earth, or something like that. If you were the last whatever on earth, I wouldn't be a part of it, especially not working for you, dear. So, this could also be some changes that this guy senses. Someone's going to leave, or something's coming in that's giving him stress, and he's not going to like it. So let's find out more about what this guy is stressing about. Oh dear. Okay. Services not paid for. Accounting could be, unhappy because the billing department is not collecting their fees. Or, whatever this guy does, which has something to do with this and this. It's not working. They're not getting paid. They're falling short of cash. So, yeah, Mr. Materialist here is worried about money. Which leads to decision making. And let's see what decisions are coming up for this guy. Well, here we go with the economic shortfall again. So he's not getting paid. The organization isn't getting paid. They're not going to be paying whoever works for them. Nobody's getting paid this week. Sorry, you're going to have to live off your savings or your side hustle or whatever it is. Now, what kind of energy output are you doing with this Eight of Wands here? Okay, whatever it is, Spirit and the ancestors are sending it back. It's rejected, returned to sender, backfired, whatever you want to call it. And that's why we've got this Hanged Man in reverse. Your sacrifice isn't working. You're not going to scapegoat anybody. You're going to have to be accountable for your own BS, as it were. So exactly who were you trying to sacrifice? Who were you trying to throw under the bus this time? Okay. This is a minion. Some person kind of low on the food chain that they're trying to blame for things not going right. And I don't think that's very fair. Because change comes from the top. It doesn't come from the bottom up. Now, here we go. Aggravation. So this is a few days from now. Actually, I think it's permeating the whole reading, if you ask me. More aggravation, and what is the aggravation about for this materialistic, professional, whatever he is? Oh, no access. Access denied. You're not going to get out of it. You're going to have to own up to it. You can't go astral traveling to somebody and fix your problem that way. And the organization in general, they're not in good shape, out of money, trying to blame the small fry for their systemic problems. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. That's probably this guy again. He's losing his investments. Nobody's getting wealthy here. You know, they're basically going out of business, is what this is. So, I don't think they're in the business of helping people, you know? So I'm not going to shed any tears about what's happening to them, but we'll try to get a message. Something that maybe can help them pull their rear ends out of the fire, as it were. This is a fun one. Okay, this is the words and phrases. I don't even know what's all in here anymore. So we'll get some words and phrases for this toxic big shot, materialist, agnostic spiritualist. Doesn't believe in a higher power, probably believes in all the lower powers, though. If you can call them powers, I don't know what else to call them. Let's see if there's anything here for him, and I think we've got something to hide. I've been loving you. Bring it home. Turn the page. Oh, dear. Okay. This guy's got something to hide. It's probably some feelings, right? Deep down, he may be in love with somebody. He may wish this person would come back to him. but it's time to stop. You know, as soon as he can get himself over that, then maybe he can start to heal. Stop blaming others. Stop blaming yourself. It didn't work out. Whatever it is you're hiding, you may want to talk to another professional about that. It may be that you don't have to hide it at all. You just need to be reasonable about it, truthful. And then you might be able to resolve your emotional issues and, you know, be yourself at home instead of putting on a facade for the people you live with. This might be a turning point in your life. Who knows? So, have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning. Oh yeah, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and look out for the commercials.